bigger one. So I'm working on a bigger one. How much Lego do I have? A lot. A lot. Lego City is amazing. Thank you. Took a long time. Yeah, it's been taking quite a long time. And because literally just today, the community support
Actually,
pushed everything past a massive goal, a long-term goal, way sooner than expected, making these two yellow bars not only touch but pass each other. In 2022, I will be streaming live from my Lego City. I'll be able to take people live into the Lego City and be like, oh, who wants to go to the mall? And we can just go to the mall live. So that's gonna happen. That's gonna be amazing and lovely and wonderful and fun. I'd like to take a train to the zoo. Oh. See, I don't have it set up to have train stops everywhere. Maybe I need to change that, huh? Maybe I need to, with my rethinking of everything and more focus on trains, maybe I need to add more just small train stations. You can say hi to the Extreme Team, indeed. The only thing that's tough about going inside of the buildings, especially as I add lighting, is that it takes time to open them up because you have to disconnect the wires for all the lighting. You know, for multiple levels. Enjoy a FPV train ride around the city. Yep. Power bestowed on us by the pink cone. You get bigger and bigger, it magnifies the numbers. Yep. Wondering how the minifig who runs the gem and crystal shop is doing. Yeah, I haven't seen the gem and crystal shop in a while, huh? That hasn't really had a good space. Thank you for the lurk, Miko. Do appreciate you stopping in while you could. I appreciate the lurk as well. So the last thing that I wanted to figure out here was one window, and I was hoping to find something that would block it off. Because I don't really want to use this. Up there. You know, it's like a jail window. This is going to be in the processing area. So I have to think about it a little bit. Although this is going to be kind of in the storage closet area, so it's not the worst idea. Oh, police station, a custom police station, custom design, custom build. It's been designed in real time right here on Twitch. That's how I do my custom Lego builds. Is I just start picking up pieces and I go, and along the way I make some mistakes and then I adjust and then I do things different. But yeah, this is how it's coming together thus far. With the garage down at the base, kind of a reception area. This is just a visual element for the sake of being there. I've not started putting the interiors in yet. I haven't started designing the interiors. It'll have a helipad on the top here as well. But yeah, just been designing and building as I go. Processing, the process. Processing, process. Police force has had a shake-up this year. Yes, indeed. This year, last year. Like the clear blue pieces, thank you. That was the inspiration for the entire build, in fact. I was sorting a bricks and pieces order of just parts, like Gow Gadget Arm. Like this. An order of pieces from Lego, purchased from Lego. A bunch of different types of parts of interest. purchased directly from them. I was sorting out some of this stuff in a small Patreon stream, and I wasn't able to close one of these drawers back here because there were too many pieces in it. So I hadn't done any sorting from that drawer in a while, so I opened it. Oh, you want to see this? You want to see this drawer? It doesn't matter who you are, what you like in life. You want to see this drawer. Transparent, clear and colored pieces. It's like candy. Can't not like that. You can't not like that. Yeah. So this drawer had gotten so full that I wasn't able to close it anymore. I want to see the drawers have 20 trans pieces. Yes, of course. So I wasn't able to close it anymore because of this part right here that I got some extras of from the Hogwarts Icons set. I got just this part because it's a special piece for making the potion bottles. But so I started sorting out pieces from this, grabbing pieces from this that were the same part. Trying to see what pieces did I have too many of. So I found I had a lot of these 1x2s in the trans light blue there. So I put them into this bag. I had a lot of these trans light blue 1x2x5. So I put these into a bag, and I will definitely use these to inspire me to make another build at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. And then I also had a lot of these. There are more of them. It's trans dark blue, the classic trans dark blue. 2x2 slopes. A lot of these came from Minecraft sets that I've parted out. So I kept those separate. And then I also realized that I had way too many of these. The 2x2 classic trans dark blue, which is just delicious. I had so many. And that told me, basically, when I have too many of a part and they won't fit into my sorting solution anymore, I have to use those pieces. And so this was born. I made a couple stacks of them. I'm like, okay, this says police station to me. This says classic Lego police station to me. And so this build was born, and I just went from there. Looks like I just had a little internet fart there. Apologies for that. I think we're back. But yeah, that's how it all began. And then I just started designing from there with no particular rhyme or reason, no particular direction, nothing in mind. How I wanted it to be designed. There is another regarding the transparent pieces and drawer thereof. There is another. Since we're here not just for Lego, we're here for color and general fun.
Another one.
Another one. All of that police station has been built on stream thus far. This is my smaller, yes, this is my smaller miscellaneous transparent pieces drawer.
Use your hands.
I'm using my hands. I also have little bags with some of the more special colors. So these have sparkles in them, actual glitter built into the plastic, official Lego pieces. These are especially glorious. They are opalescent or iridescent. So you see they're polychromatic, a little bit pink and a little bit of pink and
sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man.
A couple of those went astray, but it's worth it. It's worth it. There we go. I think one went down. Yep, there it goes. What else? Oh gosh, yeah, these just recently arrived too. The first ever clear, they're actually slightly frosted, clear lightsaber blades. Transparent clear. Ollie Queen, how's it going? Welcome. We're looking at parts. We're looking at pieces because they're glorious. Got some more iridescent pieces in here so you can see some of that kind of mother of pearl sort of effect. Not glitter. These have the glitter in them, or yeah, it's literally glitter. These do not. They're iridescent instead. And then this, oh, what is this? Oh yeah, these are rare too. Transparent pink, transparent dark pink, this is called. Lightsaber blades. There are a couple of different colors of them. Here's another. There is another. This is like a lavender, a frosted lavender. Now you want to mech with as many transparent parts as possible. While it can't handle it. So when it comes to matters of the wallet, this is a stack that I have been collecting and putting together for many, many years now. Many years. These are all pieces that have not been made in many, many years. Transparent yellow plates from the days of classic space, 1978 to, I don't remember when these stopped being made, but I want to say late 1980s, very late 1980s. Yeah. Yeah, each of these is a full plate. They're a little bit, oh gosh. Oh no. That happened again. Yeah.
Oh no!
That camera is not being kind, is it? Okay.
Nothing to see here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, let me fix that. It's easy. I can recover.
This is fine. I'm okay
We have the
with the events
technology.
that are unfolding.
I can recover
currently.
from that. It has happened already once today, and this is the first time it's happened multiple times in a day. Usually it doesn't happen at all. It is concerning, I would say.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Camera itself feels barely over lukewarm, barely above room temperature. So it should not be overheating. But something ain't right, right? Okay, I'm just resetting it over here real quick. Hi. behind
The great disturbance in the force.
behind the curtain. Okay, when I flip this switch, I think it should be reset now. Fingers crossed. Shouldn't require crossing fingers,
to
but
be sure.
hey, we're back. We're good. Toasted. The sound effects are killing you. Good. Oh wow. God, Mr. Keller, thank you.
Indeed.
Used a GoPro for a minute that did that for some reason. Yeah. I've not had good luck with GoPros either throughout the years. My first GoPro was a GoPro 1. They're not the most reliable things around. Some people have great luck with them. But anyway, these eventually will be used in my space base or space force base.
I felt a great disturbance.
Underground. A little bit of it overground, but I've been collecting these. These are very expensive and difficult to come by. So I just get like one at a time over the course of many years. And eventually I will use all of them But until then, it all stays here. But there's more, because that was my miscellaneous transparent stuff. Here's some blue small transparent stuff. Off to bed, hard to concentrate with your right hand hurting. So sorry about that. Nurse it, take care of it, and hope you sleep well and heal up soon. Now for a serious case of the wants. Okay, so this is just random blues. There are multiple blues here. So there's light blue, there's medium blue. So these are medium blue. Technically, this is a different blue. This is not medium blue. It is technically a different color, but it looks exactly like medium blue. So this is a medium blue here. They look close enough, and most people would say, oh, yeah, that's the same. But technically, I only just recently learned that they're different. And then there's this. So these are a recent addition to LEGO's parts inventory with the iridescent trans light blue with the tiny metal flakes, polychromatic metal flakes embedded into the plastic itself. And then this is the darker blue with even more of that metal flake. So again, light blue with a little bit of metal flake, dark blue with even more metal flake in it. And you get these in the Disney Castle, the miniature Disney Castle set. And then these have glitter in them. So these are sparkly with just a little bit of plain bright silver glitter. Trans blue opal, right? And then, excuse me again, these are rare and also expensive trans medium blue plates, 8x8. I don't know what I will use those for yet. Hopefully a skylight or something in a very nice building. But they're very special, so they deserve to be treated with extra care. And I also got this actually from a viewer who got these mistakenly from a Bricks and Pieces order. They wanted the light blue and they got the dark blue, and LEGO was like, oops, our bad, keep the pieces that are wrong and we'll send you the ones that are right. And they're like, well, what am I going to do with these? So they sent them to me, which was very extraordinarily kind because I absolutely will use them, because I've used so many of these to form my water areas above ground, my surface level water areas, medium deep water. Yeah, people are very, very kind and just want to see little colorful plastic pieces put to good use. And so I absolutely will be putting these to very good use. The streams have crossed. The only time the streams crossing is good. This is true. You should have seen it. It was glorious. It is glorious. And I placed the order, the final piece. Everything in this tray is the same color. So this is just trans red. Ruby red. There's something special about that red too. I know not everybody's eyes work the same, but trans red and red light for me are just really, really special. And I don't know why. I don't know why red, because blue is a beautiful color and it's a calming color, but red is special to me.
Sprinkle me, man. 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 Sprinkle me, man.
It always goes up my sleeve. Thank you, Mr. Keller. Looks like candy. The only thing that I can remember, oh God, look at the facets, the way the light refracts through there is really interesting. So there are two things that I can remember from my childhood that could affect my brain and why trans red is so fascinating to me personally. 1, Tron. The movie Tron, 1982. Saw it in the theater. I don't know why I liked the red glow stuff. It was bad guy stuff. Well, it wasn't all bad guy stuff. There was some good guy stuff, but both. Just on the screen, on that old movie screen in Chinatown, San Francisco. It stuck with my brain. It just embedded there. One other thing from my childhood, from even earlier, I believe, we saw Disney on Ice at the Oakland Coliseum Convention Center at a very, very young age. And we had these Mickey Mouse lights. It was a Mickey Mouse ears, red handle, white center, white button, if I recall correctly, and then a red lens. And there was a reflector inside. I don't remember if it was motorized or not, but you definitely could shake it around, and it was just this red light, and I loved that for some reason, and it connected with me. And I remember that color, and I see some of that color here. This is not the exact same hue. I think that was a little bit more magenta than this. This is more of a pure red, maybe even slightly orangish. Yeah, slightly orangish to my eyes. But yeah, rubies, exactly. Very ruby. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough with the transparent. I think for now. Oh, one more thing with the transparent red. For folks who haven't seen it, I will at some point build a building, a skyscraper no less, with transparent red windows. So I have a couple of these doors, and then I have this whole stack of windows. Got these when they were available cheap on Bricks and Pieces. I thought it was ridiculous to get this many, but I just couldn't pass it up. So these will go into frames and will line a building, and it will look so something. I don't know what, but it'll look something. Anyone ever seen that movie Tron? The original? I was just talking about that. Added sidewall sear terminal. Nice, nice. Dang it, wallet! Get back here! Death Rooster, how's it going? First BrickLink order a number of years ago. Nice, nice. Remember the original figures? Machiard? What are you talking about, the original figures? Machiard? I need to know what you're talking about. Gonna sneak off. Oh, and have a day night. Nice! Well, have fun. And again, thank you, BrickClick ASMR, for the very kind raid and bringing people over. Original Tron figures? Ah, Machiard, now you done did it. BrickClick ASMR, thank you. Hope to see you again. And have fun. Take care. I've got to go get something for Machiard now. You asked about original Tron figures. The way they put those colors of the actors was fascinating. Yeah, understand the fascination in my memory. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for getting it. Thank you for understanding it. It was all done by hand. Rotoscoping. Thank you so much again. Yes, Machiard. For you. For you. I have shown these before. I have shown these before on some streams, but I'm gonna do it again. For you! I didn't grab all my I did not grab all my figures, but I don't think I need to. Machiard? Oh, it's starting to fade a little bit. These are kept kind of in the dark, but it looks like it's starting to fade a little bit. I think I might need to protect them a little bit more. So these are the re-releases from the original molds, but they are re-releases from, I think 2000 is when they did them. But inside have some of the extra figures. See if I have I got it. Oh, these are generic programs. Well, this one's not. I messed up. I messed up. Like Aaron, I done messed up. I didn't get the red one. Red is notorious for fading. It sucks. I will be back. Because we were talking about red. So I gotta get the red. And amongst the red,
This is getting out of hand. Now, there are two of them.
there are two reds. There's this red. I've definitely shown these before. I don't remember if I used one of them as a counter in my review for the Lego set. Right? So again, this is not true classic, but it's using the classic molds. So it's a direct re-re. And here's the other. Very Darth Vader / Cylon. So there you go. Tallying done, nice. Red is the only ugly color. It actually hurts your eyes and gives you, oh no, gives you migraines when too prevalent. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your eyes here. Hope you averted them while I was showing more of it. Had the guard, nice. Yeah, I never had these as a kid, but always wanted them. So as soon as I had, a stable job, which fortunately lined up with a time when these were still available on the market briefly, I got the full set. The pole, is this glow in the dark, and is the disc glow in the dark? Those are questions. Still glow a little bit. These have been in open air for quite a long time, so not all the glow is still there, but they originally did glow a little bit. They still glow a tiny bit. Had Flynn, Tron, and the guard, plus a red cycle. Perfect. And for folks not familiar with these are zip cord run. So right there is a slot for a zip cord. You just stick it way in, and then you go, vling, and it goes, vling. And then you put it down, and it goes. The commercial for it was amazing. The commercial was just so exciting. It just made it seem like these things were totally going to come to life. And they were going to be turning. They were going to, form the grid, run the snake program. But they just go straight, And if you make them go really fast, they're going to crash and dent up these. I got these new. So no crash, no scratch for me. Unfortunately, fade, though. That's too bad. 2 summers in a row when I was a kid, got bad eye infections where I get lots of blood. Oh gosh, painful flashbacks. Oh gosh, so psychosomatic. That's rough. I'm sorry. Yikes. The faded red isn't so bad. Yeah. It's just disappointing, you know. I wanted to keep these for, I don't know, the greater part of forever, relatively speaking. And I take care of my stuff, so for stuff to just spontaneously degrade like that is a little sad. Let's say la vie. You're very welcome, Lucky Art. Very in love with that whole Tron aesthetic as a kid. Good. Good. Is that a giant minifigure walkie-talkie in the background? Oh, what, this? Yeah, check out my review channel. I've got reviews of the 2 Target sets. With this and the hard hat back there and the flag pole back here. This good stuff. Yeah, it's official product, yep. Okay, so we're 1 hour away from heading over to the BTB TV episode number X. I can't keep track. Is there something new? I had to do homework for it. We all did. But until then, I can continue working on this thing. Someone say BT 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 TV? Yes. Come on. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Thank you. And thank you. That comes off. This comes off, and then I can work on this down here. So you can see what I've been working on up there, since you couldn't really see it from that one view, but I've just been working on the layout. So looking at it from the back now, from the back, this is the elevator shaft, so elevator doors go right there. This is access to the side roof where the comms will be, antennas and such. This will be some sort of processing. I think I'll have storage over on this side, storage for inmate personal property, and maybe a check-in desk somehow around this corner. And then there's access in. It's doubled up. I need to put a stud or something on that to give better access to it, but that's the door that I chose there. That's doubled up, that opens, and then this opens in here. And then there will be general holding, 2 general holding cells, and then 3 small individual cells here. Looks like I might want to move that over a little bit. Definitely want to move that over a little bit, which will be good. The slit window. But okay, so this is the first time I think that you guys have been able to see the slit windows up close. And the new inverted little bit of slope over here. Hope I have 2 sticks. New for 2022 double doors. Yeah. I did some videos on the old main channel covering all the new sets. But I think this will be about the right distribution for those. And then I just need to figure out if I'm gonna have a guard in here or nah. I need to have something to turn this into a facade so that you don't see cells from the outside. That's not enough. That's a little bit boring to me. I don't want to be able to see prisoners from the street, you know. And this is top floor, so you're only going to see like this angle. But I want to get some stickers or something here, or maybe build up some mosaics, some micro mosaics along these walls. These are just temporary, you know. This is just blocking it all out figuring out how it will feel size and shape wise, and making sure that everything will fit okay, you know. And then helipad needs to be built on top of all of this. Did I tour a local jail? No, everything here is just from my own mind. It's probably not all going to make sense. People in the Lego community who are police officers or involved with law enforcement will probably be able to tear me all apart for making all sorts of mistakes. But that's okay. I can take it. I can handle it. Progress on the Kongu case seems too much of a coincidence that he vanishes right when the court sides with him. Yeah, that was odd, wasn't it? But no progress on it. Have not heard anything about that case since. Kind of sus, yes. So if I move this over, that's a little bit better centered, but if I move this over, it's going to work out better still. So each cell will have a single window. And it'll all look balanced from the outside. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. So this one is still a little bit too close together. Ideally, no, that's the best it can be. 2, 1, 2, 1. And then 1, 2. Yeah, ideally this one should be moved back where it just was. Let's see how that looks. Chief is loyalists got the boot. Will they face stud fines? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody involved in the old mess getting put into one of these jail cells. I'm just saying, I would not be surprised. I haven't heard anything in particular in advance. I have no inside information. But I would not be surprised to see one of them have to do some time, get a little taste of their own medicine, you know. Okay, this works even slightly better because it's each slit is equidistant to the next. See what I can do over here if I can do the same sort of thing. Actually, this is not as bad. Rotate this one. Have a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Yep. How did the story of the corrupt police department come about? So originally, when I developed my police force for my city, I wanted to be funny and contrarian. Everything in Lego is always smiling and happy, right? So I thought it would be funny to make my police force all mean and scowling and angry at the world. Not to make any sort of statement, just to be contrarian, just to be against what Lego usually does with that entire theme. And that's all there was to it, you know? But when last year stuff started kind of coming up in the US with police, you know, limited numbers of high profile cases of police mistreatment and police criminal activity, when that started to show up, I wanted to do something in a way that would have, you know, that would not be too provocative, but that would still be like something that I could do within my world, and not just my Lego world, but, you know, amongst my viewers and stuff, to give a nod to that and to put a positive spin on healing from all of that, or from some of it to some degree, and creating a world that's a little bit more ideal than the real world is. And so I decided to work on correcting my own police force and making them better, and exposing them for not being good police people to the Lego world. You know, it's an easy, small, cutesy thing with some meaning behind it, you know. And the Danish cow slipped in to see how things were going and then slid right out. Appreciate you doing that. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, and hope that you get some good sleep. I think I'll do a between wall here. Yeah. Just shift that over a little bit. That's too much. Still just kind of blocking off exactly where everything needs to be. There's a movie made in your city about police and how they used to be corrupt. They even used the real police station, and actual current police officers were in the movie. Oh, in your actual city, your real city, not Lego City, real city. Okay. Actual current police officers were in the movie. You were an extra in the movie since they filmed at the school you work at, and a few of your coworkers got speaking roles. Wow. Thanks for sharing that. That's a cool story. Right on. Very relevant. And speaking of things related to authority, Abiding Christ wants all of you to listen up.
When I joined the Corps, we didn't have any fancy schmancy tanks. We had sticks, 2 sticks and a rock for the whole platoon, and we had to share the rock. Buck up, boy. You're one very lucky Marine.
So there's that.
Good.
Thank you, Abiding Christ, for using up all those precious channel points for something meaningful to you. One of the actresses even worked at the diner your wife worked at for a few weeks to get a feel of the area. Oh, and how people speak. Oh, that's good. A little care into her work. I'm looking at doing in-between walls here, which is a technique I don't think I've used before, and I'm worried about it. I don't know if there's going to be enough space in these darn cells. Musket charger, okay. But hey, at least you're getting your charger, unlike some members of the community who just get more phones. That space is too small, so that's not going to work. I need at least the 3. At least the 3. So that. This is rough. Not sure exactly how I'm going to make this work. Decided to sell. Oh wow! Decided to sell off your modular building collection, detective's office, Parisian restaurant, diner, and garage to make way for a newfound Star Wars addiction. Might be picking up both since the police station and hotel might be picking up both. Oh, both the police station and the hotel on the first. So are you getting back into it then? Is this part of a return, or is it just those 2 in particular are just so good? You feel the need to have those, just those. Pink Lightning, hello, welcome back. Watch my collection tour. Where do I get all those drawers? The company name is Sterilite. I've gotten them from a combination of local Target stores, Amazon, and Walmart. That's the brand name and name of the product, Sterilite Drawer Carts, for what it's worth. Staples has them? Oh, nice. It's not the only company that makes those. But they made a lot of them, and they're cheap. And they work. I don't have all the commands. I know I should. 2, 1, 2, 1. The walls are offset. Staples still around? Thought so. Saw some of the dollar store frames were black. So definitely Sterilite does them modular like these, so you can pop and swap between different ones to build bigger or smaller groups. I don't know if all of them are though, so that's one thing to watch out for with different brands. Make sure that you can separate the different levels and arrange them differently. Grandfather was in World War II in Big Red 1. Came to the concentration camps for the supply vehicles. Some of his friends themselves died when they ate real food and their bodies couldn't. God. Sheesh. I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm back.
And how does that relate to the skit? Talking about the 2 sticks thing. Like Acromill storage units, trying to find something similar but with larger drawers. Need to sacrifice some Lego budget to re-engineer storage. Yep, that's important. So Canada still has Staples and Toys R Us. Okay. Yeah, definitely jealous about the Toys R Us part. We don't. I thought we still had Staples, but if we don't, we still have like Office Depot or whatnot. Bab Bradley? What? What happened? Just random drum roll? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. If I can scooch this Just randomness. Fair. Gotta save points for the big redeems, yeah. Still don't know. Still do not know if this is gonna work. I've gotta try it. There's really barely enough space, once again, for what I'm trying to do, which is perfect. There should not be an excess of space for jail cells. But I need to have at least enough. Oh, there's one other possibility. All of this can be shifted over. Right now it's in line, but I could shift it out. Shift it out by 1. This is decent. It's acceptable. It's not the best, but it is acceptable. It can work. Run alerts on our Lego storage for when someone posts about Acro Mills on sale. We're up to 12 pairs. Okay. So far, so good. And all but one is being used, and that one will soon be changed, I'm sure. Hope you don't miss the big redeems stream. I think we have... I don't think I'll do anything with redeem values so high that it'll be a situation where you have to be there at that moment. Otherwise you miss like everything. I think I'll probably do it in a way that the big ballers who have a lot of points will be able to spend a lot and still have enough left to do more in the future. Or they'll be able to you know, kind of tease it out over time. Still get some of the big stuff, but still have more for later. Especially with some folks having, you know, 150,000 points. Hope to be back for BTB. Hope you are able to be back for that. Enjoy Jeopardy, Slug Biker. No secret, yeah. Use up the brick building stuff instead. Oh, use up the brick building stuff instead of being a hoarder. If you use it up, then you don't have it. You want to have your cake and eat it. This is the way. Yeah, anyway, designs, you did. You missed a lot. You missed a lot. You missed a lot. For one thing, that happened. And once I recovered enough to be able to think and function, I went straight to Amazon. Oh, you stepped away only for an hour? Oh, so you were here. You were here for that. You were here. You did see that. So I did order the computer. I went there previously. They had like 20, and I came there just then after that happened, and they had 1. So I ordered that immediately without a second thought. The other thing, I'm not sure if you saw. We're getting raided. We're getting raided. No! 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 Get out of here! Get out of here! Go! Go! Guys, go that way. Go over. Go. Keep going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That way. Keep it. Go over all of you. Yeah. Back there. You guys. You. I see you, little short guy. You're trying to hide behind. No, you go. Yeah, that's right. You get. Yeah, you two. Get over there. Yeah. Yeah. You see where all your buddies are going? Yeah. You're going there. Yeah. You. Yeah. You're really funny. Yeah, funny guy. Yeah. Get. Go. Shoo. Yeah. Come on. Get it. Come on. Get. Get. Skedaddle. Scooch. Those guys. Guys, you're not supposed to go around the block. You're not supposed to go around the block.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Go. At two. Oh.
Another one. MG with a 98% to help offset upstate dad's 3% failure. Bricks O'Brien, thank you for the raid, and thank you everyone who came in from that raid from Bricks O'Brien. I'm me.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
That's more of his people. Hope you guys like your tour. 4%, really? Aces and eights, really? 4%. That's, I mean, Why even try at that point? Seriously. Why does nobody get 100 ever? Thank you, Ant McLeod. Thank you so much. And Ant McLeod, have you been playing the Infinite? Anyway, Designs with a 98%. Got over 100 hours in. Good. I have a lot less than that. Last night was my second. Was it last night or the night before? Was my second night before? I think was my second time ever playing it. I did it on the on stream, and the out of traditional bounds shenanery you can get into in the new game with the grapple shot is insane. Even before getting it upgraded, I went up on top of that crashed frigate and I was dying with love for the situation. On top of the crashed frigate, every time in a space sci-fi thing, if you're on a planet, there's always a crashed ship in the background. The fact that you can actually get up on that crashed ship and like touch its point defense cannons and then go up almost to the bridge, and then you can jump like 2,000 feet down. You can jump and then use your grapple shot to stop your